Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Noaspa Mintereswi, matric number 1190824, and I am from Camp A2. So, now I will like to present my selected case for the subject of business law, in which title Lian Construction Sdn Bhd with Ingersoll-Jati Malaysia Sdn Bhd in the topic of sold of goods by description. So, this case was studied in 2010 with the code 3 MLJ 425. So, let's begin the presenting. Okay, when the buyer has seen the goods, the sale of goods by description also applies. It refers to a circumstance in which the buyer has actually seen and studied the items, yet they were purchased based on a description. In such circumstance, the flaw might be hidden from the customer. So, that's why I choose this related case, which is the Lian Construction Sdn Bhd with Ingersoll-Jati Sdn Bhd by the Code of Appeal decision, in which the case discussed on the buyer had full change to check the product, but the buyer decided not to do, and even have utilized them for 22 months over the warranty period. The case also has determined that the buyer could not thereafter request cancel for the agreement contract after the items did not comply with the description as written on the agreement contract. So, let's begin to the fact of this case. So, on May 28, year 1966, Lian Construction and Ingersoll-Jati Malaysia Sdn Bhd enter into a sale and purchase agreement for a second-hand machine with, at the below of the contract state, Lian Construction have read and agreed all the terms and conditions. In the agreement contract also has stated that Lian Construction had purchased the machine, which the type of an Ingersoll ran CM351 crawler drill C/W with the component of the VL140 drifter had been fixed into the machine. So, according to Ingersoll-Jati Malaysia, they said they had conduct checks on the machine, and the machine was confirmed to be fit with a VL140 drifter as stated and as agreed in the agreement contract description. Before the machine has been delivered to the Lian Construction. For in terms of product warranty, Ingersoll-Jati Malaysia give a period of 6 months for Lian Construction as warranty to make any complaint if there are any problems related to the machine. And during that period, from the record of complaint, there is no any complaint received by Ingersoll-Jati Malaysia based on from the Lian construction. After 22 months, on 8 April 1998, Lian construction found that the mission was equipped with a round drifter, and Lian construction was notified by the one of Ingersoll-Jati Malaysia employee that the machine was installed with a VL120 instead of a VL1. I'm sorry. The machine was installed with one VL120 instead of VL140 as stated in the agreement description. When the machine is sent to Ingersoll-Jati for repair due to drifter piston of failure. So from the statement, from the fact of the case, there are some issues that needs to be highlighted, which are whether the machine was actually fit with the component of VL120 drifter or VL140 drifter as stated in the agreement description. Also, whether the machine is properly checked before delivered to the Lian construction, and whether the buyer, which is Lian construction, obligates by the term and condition after signing the agreement contract and even after end of the warranty period. Due to all this issue, Lian construction had decided to take an illegal action to resolve this issue. So, the trial of this case was judged by Abdul Malik Ishaq and Lok Hok Ping. With the trust evidence, the trial found that the fact VL140 drifter indeed was fit to the machine like as agreed in the agreement contract description. According to Abdul Malik Ishaq, which is the judge of this case, he stated that indeed the defendant had conduct checks on the machine by using a reliable test, which is the visual test that has been used in 1975. He also stated that the plaintiff had been given the chance and had plenty of opportunity to inspect the machine within the first few days or in the warranty period. The plaintiff also could seek for an expert opinion, but the plaintiff chose not to do it and even utilized the machine for about 22 months, equivalent to the 1 year and 10 months over the warranty period. Abdul Malik Ishaq also stated that if the buyer already signed the contract and accept all the terms and conditions of the agreement, they cannot turn back because it is obligated by its provision, even though the plaintiff has not read the contract at all. Thus, the trial has closed the case after decided to dismiss the plaintiff claim and allow the defendant counter claim on its charge. So, what I gain from this case is from this case, I can conclude that the importance of checking on the product condition that we had bought, and if any problems relate to the product, immediately contact the seller back. Um, but please bear in mind, it is applied just on within the warranty period only. If not, we cannot go to the seller and uh, want to make refund or want to take action of for the problem, because it's all about our mistake. It's all our fault. And lastly, the case also uh, told me uh, that the importance of remember to read all terms and conditions before sign and accept them, because after we sign the contract, we cannot turn back to the uh, we cannot turn back, and we cannot make a refund, or we cannot request a cancel for the contract, because it is obligated by its provision. Even though we have not read the contract at all, because it's all about our fault. So I think that's all from me, and I will end this presenting here. Thank you.